Hey guys, I'm about to head into the city to a protest, but before I do that, just thought I'd update you that I have registered 2 of my gel blasters. I've registered the MSR, and that got the serial number GBA044, so it's number 44 in terms of what's been registered, and my ARP9, which is a fully automatic gel blaster, got GBA043. If you have any questions about the registration process, feel free to comment down below. At the moment, there are no fields for me to actually go play at, even though I've got registered gel blasters, although we are about 5 weeks away from having some open. The protest today will obviously be about getting these classified back as toys and undoing what SAPOL's done, but I just thought I'd update you what I've done in the meantime before we win that court battle. Let's pop these away next to my real guns and head into the city.
Rightio, today guys, just make sure we follow the rules just like normal. We have to cross the road properly, stay together and stuff. We're going to go down to the police headquarters and then back up to Parliament House. Hand you over to Derek and Dan.
Howdy. Thanks for all coming out today on a Tuesday. I know a lot of you might have work and whatnot, so appreciate you coming out. We've got Steve from One Nation here as well, which is also good to see him out here. We'll do a little talk just soon.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how to use these crazy contraptions. Hello? Does that work?
Not loud enough,
See,
Derek.
no one wanted to hear my voice, that's the thing. Alright, so obviously I'm Derek from Special Unicorn Club. A lot of you might not know me. Together with all the retailers and the other fields, we're working under as a SA division of GBAA to bring together and stand united to change what they've done with the regulations to gel blasters. Today we got FJ, Damien, Rusty. They're running crowd control and your chants for today. So make sure you listen to them, follow their directions. Again, like he said, make sure we're crossing the street safely, social distancing. When we get to the police HQ, make sure you only stay on the far side of the road. We don't want anybody crossing over. They will not appreciate that one bit. So we all know the reason why we're out here is obviously the new regulations being changed by SAPOL due to their misinformation of the way and the operation that gel blasters work. There's been a lot of talk, a bit of media, different places out on radio about the look of them. We all know very well that that's not the reason why this has happened. This has happened because of the operation of these things, which is why it's going to court and it will be overturned in court. So what we need to keep doing is keep applying a pressure to these politicians, because these are the ones that can make the change at the moment. So as we may or may not know, a lot of these industry leaders have reached out to SAPOL and they've been rejected for meetings, they've been rejected for their proposals for helping them to come to terms with their issues and work on these issues that they have with the gel blasters in terms of their looks. Every one of their attempts has been rejected, their meetings have been cancelled, and they have no desire to work with us whatsoever. So the way they've gone about this and they've just made these changes is quite unlawful, and like I said, that will be a matter for court and we'll be overturning this. The martial government obviously can have a place to say in this sort of thing, but they have continued to say it's an operational matter and that they feel it's done and just move on with it. And they work for us, we have to remember they're politicians, so that's not good enough from this government to just crush this whole industry, 50 businesses, 300 odd jobs, just overnight and just say, that's done, move on with it. And that's not good enough. And like I said, they work for us and we deserve better than that. So yeah, as FJ said, we'll be walking up to police HQ. We want to be civil. Obviously it's a family event here as well, so make sure you keep your language down. Stick to the chants that we do. We don't want to antagonise anyone else. And just respect the road rules, everything like that. There's some water floating around, there's a couple of carts of water, so if you're feeling a bit dehydrated, make sure you grab some water. We want to keep you all safe. Try and stay in the shade as much as you can as well. It's quite a warm day today. So let's get out there and I'll pass over to Steve. He's just going to have a quick few words. And just for me, let's just have a good day, get our voices heard, let them know what we want, and let's get this changed.
There's also, Corey's got some signs here in the trolley. If you want to grab a sign and hold up a sign, come see Corey, he'll hook you up. Make sure you drink plenty of water.
I've also got some banners too, if people want as well, more than welcome.
Grab hold of him, let's get him out the front.
G'day
G'day guys, my name's Steve Burgess. I'm from Pauline Hanson's One Nation. Thank you. The message I have today is that I personally think what's happened to your business is deplorable. No one should have their sport, their hobbies taken away from them by a bureaucrat. One Nation Party is behind it. We have no influence yet in South Australia, but in 2022 we will do. What I'm concerned about is what we can do now, how we can help you to save your sport, your hobby, and the 250 to 300,000 people who own these toys who will shortly be criminals if they don't turn them in. So I'll personally do whatever I can with my limited resources. I just want you guys to know we are behind you, all right? Because whether I don't own a gel blaster, I'm a firearms license holder and I own a firearm, but this is something you want to do. And why can't you do it? Because someone has pushed Steve Marshall's button and he's stopped a great hobby, something you enjoy. He has no right to do that. What he has to remember, there is only 1.2 million voters in South Australia. If we have 200 to 300,000 gel blasted owners, that's enough to kick him out of office. And doing something dumb like this, that's what he deserves. Thank you, guys.
Alright, collect your things, guys. We're going to start moving off. Listen out for FJ's Loud Boys.
While we wait for the other half of the protesters to cross at the lights, they're just showing the cars their banners. Wondering if you do that.
Shooting Joe. Oh, how terrible. Oh.
Save our sport! 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 Save our jobs! 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 Save our sport! 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 Facts not lies! 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 Facts not lies!
It's good, boys. Thank you very much.
Radio guys, here we go. We got one more chant here before we move off to Parliament House. So let's give it everything we got here. Make sure they can hear us at the top floor, back room, closet. There's someone under a desk somewhere. We're gonna let him know Rowdy would save our jobs. Save our jobs! 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 Walk into a refresh shed, banners up the front. Same direction of travel as we arrive. Down this side, across the grass. We'll pull up at the fountain.
Facts, not lies.
That's right, facts, not lies.
Save us, boy!
Save
One Nation, like to send a message to Steve Marshall. This message today, Steve Marshall, you've got some bad advice. At the moment, you're looking pretty good in the polls, and so you thought you could just rub out 50 businesses, 300 jobs, to make 62,000 people who own toys criminals, but there's not 62,000, there's 250 to 300,000 of these units out there, and you're going to make those people criminals. I've got some news for you, Steve. They won't forget. March 2022 is coming around real fast, and those people are going to remember.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
So I suggest, Steve Marshall, that you start picking out one of those nice little jobs, maybe an ambassador somewhere, because after this next election, you will not be the leader of the opposition for very long.
Yeah! Martial law!
Pump your tyres up on your bike, Steve, because you're going to need it.
Yeah! Thank you to everybody, okay? We as jail boys are fighting for our right to have our toys. Is that ridiculous or what? Yes! We should not be fighting to keep what we deserve and is our right as Australians to own a toy. Yes! We really appreciate all of the help you give us here in person and online. The fight is not over. The legal battle is about to start, okay? Once it is taken to court, they are going to be shamed. SAPOL and firearms are going to be crying to their mothers after they find out how badly they messed up. So, stay behind us, listen for information about the court case to come, and support it as much as you can. Now, shall we do one big final chant? Yeah. Before we do that, we're all passionate people. Does anyone have anything that they want to share with the rest of the group? Give us a couple of seconds to get up the front, share your story, share how it's impacted you. Any takers? Right from it.
I'm assuming everybody here knows who I am. I'm Nathan from the Gel Blaster Association Incorporated. I just want to let everyone here know, don't give up. It only just began. This will get turned over in court. I am 99% sure that this is going to get thrown out and SAPOL will be shamed. Do not give up. Don't hand your blasters in. Don't go and get a license. Fight. Wait for the court case. It won't take too long, I hope, but give it everything we've got. You've got 6 months, make the most of it. Hoorah and three! 1, 2, 3! Hoorah and three! 1, 2, 3! Hoorah! Save our jobs! 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 Save our jobs!
So the South Australian government and SAPOL and firearms have decided that gel blasters are considered firearms, which is completely false. We will be making a class action lawsuit, which is already in the works, to overturn the changes to gel blasters in South Australia.
What were you guys doing here?
Today we were protesting the changes, exercising our rights as Australians to protest against unjust change, in the hopes that we can spark more interest in the sport and also educate more people on what gel blasters are.
How do you think you can respond from the government?
Our current public perception, we are getting out to a lot of people around Australia. We're doing letter drops. Currently, the government is kind of on the fence, I believe. They're not really wanting to get involved. There are a couple of parties that have approached us in hopes to support us, but SAPOL and the government in general don't want to hear about it. They think we should just move on.
So as how many jobs would this affect?
So roughly 50 jobs, roughly 50 businesses have closed and about 350 jobs have been lost, and that was just the initial loss on the day. Who knows how much money has been squandered after these changes.
How many people do you reckon rocked up?
We roughly had about 100 to 200 people. There was more people that could come. Unfortunately, being a Tuesday, a lot of people had work.
Are you expecting more of these coming weeks or months?
We will continue to protest either in person or online and make sure that SAPOL, firearms and the South Australian Government understand that we are not accepting this change.
Running shit. Diarrhea shit, mate.
Okay!
There it is. Jesus Christ.
Check out this pigeon that they spent all their gel blaster money on.
Look at this thing.
Let me ride the bus.
Snap me.
Let me ride the pigeon. That dude backflipping off the... Let me ride the pigeon.
I imagine some drunk people climb up and ride it.
Yeah, I would be.
Oh, no fucking way. I'm not copying that.